This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Last night was Hazleton Community Night at PNC Field, and the girls were there to capture all the excitement. Good evening and thank you for joining us at FYI. I'm Lisa Sugart in tonight for Ken Cara. Thank you for watching us on Service Electric Cable Channel 13 and in high definition on Channel 513. Now to our headlines from FYI and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Fire struck a vacant and condemned apartment building in Hazleton last night. Firefighters responded to 9799 South Church Street after a Hazleton patrol car reported smoke coming from that building. A section of South Church Street had to be closed as firefighters worked to extinguish that blaze. Fire Chief Donald Leschko said firefighters used a defensive attack because the inside of the structure posed a safety risk. Thick black smoke filled the air as the fire burned. The cause of last night's fire has not yet been determined. In other news, 34 counties in Pennsylvania have been declared under a drought watch, and two of them are right here in our area, Schuylkill and Carbon counties. They are both included in the drought watch area declared by the State Department of Environmental Protection. As a result, DEP requests those in the drought watch areas to voluntarily reduce water consumption by 5%. Meanwhile, DEP reports that Luzerne County is listed as normal status. A man well known for his service to our community has died. 69-year-old Thomas Dominic Marnell passed away on Monday after a 4-year battle with cancer. This is video of Marnell and the late Hazleton Area School District Superintendent Dr. Geraldine Shepperson during an appearance on Inside Scoop on SSPTV more than 5 years ago. Marnell was a past president of the Hazleton Area School Board, and he was also a 17-year member of the Hazleton Police Department. As an officer, he was awarded the Meritorious Service Award for being the first patrolman to prosecute a murder case, which he won. He was promoted to lieutenant at the age of 31 and was also elected president of the Fraternal Order of Police Power City Lodge 18. Now, prior to his career in law enforcement, he enlisted in the United States Air Force, where he was awarded the Commendation Medal for his outstanding achievements in air policeman. He is survived by his wife of 47 years, Charlotte, 2 children and 3 grandchildren. A mass of Christian burial will take place Saturday at 9:30 a.m. in Queen of Heaven Parish at Our Lady of Grace Church in Hazleton. The family will receive friends at the conclusion of that mass. The Lassand family and everyone here at SSPTV extends our sincere condolences to the family and friends of Thomas Marnell. In other news tonight, fans from throughout the FYI area turned out last night for Hazleton Community Night at the Rail Riders game at PNC Field. The weather was perfect, the activities were many, and local nonprofit organizations set up booths inside the stadium. SSPTV's Janine Mazurkevich and Deb Lassand were also there to tape a brand new episode of The Girls. Here's a sneak preview.
So why Hazel tonight? Why is this such a big deal?
It is big because we're a big deal.
Yes, we are. We are.
Look, I feel like we've gotten a bad rap over the years, and I think it's a two-sided coin. You know, we want to expand our brand in the Hazleton region, but we also want to bring Hazleton here and show people that there's a lot of great things going on in our region. There's a lot of great businesses. There's a lot of great nonprofits. There's a lot of great youth baseball, softball, volleyball, field hockey groups, and we want to get involved with as many of those groups as possible.
We interviewed Russ Cancer, and he made an excellent point that we are Hazleton and we need to show people that we are Hazleton. We are hometown proud and we have pride, and we're here to show them about the good that comes out of our city.
Well, that's the one thing. Hazleton is a great community where people care about their neighbors and their friends, and where everybody will do something for somebody, even if they're a total stranger.
And what has the response been from people coming up to your table?
Very, very positive. We've been lucky enough to have a couple of things that we could give away. I was laughing, we got more donations on our seat cushions tonight than we did trying to sell them the last 2 years at the school. So you know, but a lot of positive things. A lot of kids naturally not ready to get back to school, but parents wanting them back in school. So it's been fun.
And of course, the girls found one fan wearing the absolute best number, 13, of course. Be sure to watch for this upcoming episode of The Girls, who are now seen in Lackawanna County on Channel 190. We'll keep you posted on future dates and times, and we'll have the outcome of last night's game a little later in sports. Well, back to school is just around the corner, and we have details on a free health screening taking place in Mountaintop. Well, it's hard to believe, but it's time for back to school already, and that does not only mean shopping, it also means getting healthy and being healthy and ready for school in that respect as well. Here to tell us about a great free event that is coming up is Lisa Marie Halecki, and she is the Community Relations Specialist for Lehigh Valley Hazleton. Thank you so much for being here today. This is a back-to-school free health fair at your Mountaintop Center in the Wise Plaza.
Yeah, we're actually going to be doing a lot of wonderful things for the children in our area. It's going to be held, like you said, at our health center at Mountaintop, which is right near the Wise Plaza, right off of 309. It's going to be on August 17th. It's a Wednesday. It's going to be from 12 o'clock noon until 3 o'clock. We are going to have wonderful health screenings, a lot of educational aspects. There are going to be a child ID, there's going to be face painting, free popcorn, snow cones, pizza. We are going to have Say No to Drugs. We are going to have the Pennsylvania State Police there. We're going to have all different kinds of health screenings. They're going to be able to meet the providers at the health center at Mountaintop, learn a little bit more about all the services we have there. And what they're going to do is they're going to follow a treasure map. And if they go to every X on the treasure map, they can take their paper over and take their map over and go to the treasure chest and receive their loot with lots of goodies in it.
Wow, that sounds like a really good deal. It's important for parents to make sure their kids are healthy when they head back to school. So how important are these screenings that you'll be doing?
Well, I mean, you know, being in a healthcare industry, you know, we take care of sick people, but we also want to keep people well. And, you know, if we start with the younger population, our younger children, and we teach them good health habits, we're actually going to be also having a, it's like this glitter you put on their hands and they put it underneath the ultraviolet light to see about washing hands properly. You know, let's educate them, keeping them well so they don't get sick as much. You know, that's the whole purpose of, you know, what we're trying to do is keep everybody healthy.
I think it's great because I know Lehigh Valley is always holding the health fairs for the older, I guess, patients and residents of the area. So this is cool that you're doing it for the younger ones.
Yeah, absolutely, and hopefully we can make it an annual event.
Well, it sounds great. So again, we can't emphasize enough, this is free.
This is absolutely free, yes.
Do they have to sign up in advance, Lisa, or what do they have to do?
No, they do not have to sign up. All they do is show up between noon and 3 o'clock on Wednesday, August 17th at our health center, Lehigh Valley Health Network's health center at Mountaintop, right off of 309 at the Weiss Plaza in Mountaintop.
All right, it's easy enough. Back to school is coming up quickly. This is a great free way to make sure your kids are ready and give them some great health tips, and they might win some great prizes as well. And finally tonight, get ready to dial. This weekend, a Broadway favorite is being presented in Hazleton. And we're giving away tickets to the Pennsylvania Theater of Performing Arts performance of Cole Porter's singing and dancing old school musical, Anything Goes. The story focuses on a nightclub singer trying to help a friend win his true love. You could call us now to enter to win a family 4-pack of tickets to see the show either this Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Now you can call 570-459-9813, extension 104. Leave us your name and your telephone number to be entered into that drawing. And for more information on the show, you can go to ptpashows.org. Coming up on FYI, more great hunting advice from the crew from Wild Bout Huntin', and Kenny talks with a local doctor who is an Ironman competitor.
This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Not too bad. Hey, welcome to this week's Wild Bout Hunting segment. I'm up here shooting my bow, getting ready for the upcoming season at the Hazleton Archery Club, located at 162 Woodside Drive in Freeland. Great place, great venue. The Archery Club, I want to talk to you a little bit about that today and make you aware of what a great facility this is and an organization that perhaps you can get involved in and help out. It's located in Freeland, as I said, has 25.5 acres of property. I'm out here shooting on a brand new outdoor target range that the club just put out. All new bag targets from 10 to 60 yards, real bright, visible, easy to see. Also has an indoor target range up to 20 yards. The club hosts winter leagues on an annual basis, open to the public as well as the members. The other thing they have is a 3D course, which is 30 targets, lifelike targets of animals to prepare you for the hunting season or just to have fun shooting with your family and friends. And we even have elevated targets that are out there, elevated stands to shoot from. Things that you want to keep in mind with the Hazleton Archery Club, if you're not a member here, it is open. You're welcome to join. They're always looking for members and looking for help. You can contact the club through their Facebook page or email them at hazleton_archeryclub@yahoo.com. We encourage you to take advantage of the opportunities that they have here at the Archery Club. There's lots of improvements going on. The club officers and members are really doing a lot to make the club more user-friendly, and they're looking for help. So if you're interested, please give them a call. The other thing we wanted to make you aware of is Wild Bout Hunting is proud to call this our training grounds for getting ready every season. And we're doing a fundraiser starting August 28th through the end of September, where all of our apparel that we sell, proceeds will go to the Hazleton Archery Club. So if you're interested in helping out or getting involved, contact them, check them out on their Facebook page, or email us at info@wildbouthunting.com. And hey, that was a bullseye, and let's do a bullseye and help out the Archery Club. We'll see you next week somewhere in the hunting woods.
All right, thanks, Dennis. Well, remember to watch Wild Bout Huntin' on the Hunt Channel and right here on SSPTV. A different episode airs each Monday at 4:30 right here on SSPTV.
Time now for FYI News 13 weather.
Well, it's been a very humid and overcast day in downtown Hazleton. Let's check out the latest forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, there is a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Cloudy skies with our low staying around 70 degrees, quite mild. Moving to the 4-day outlook, the chance of showers and thunderstorms will remain with us for the next few days and nights, so keep that umbrella handy. Cloudy tomorrow with a high of 82 and an overnight low of 69. For Friday, more of the same. Friday's high around 84, the low at 71 degrees, very warm. Clouds and showers and the chance of thunderstorms will remain for the weekend as well. Highs both days will be in the 80s and overnight lows will be close to 70 degrees.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Valley High, the area's oldest ice cream and fast food restaurant. Stop on in for a cold treat including our ice cream and yogurt, or some hot food including our burgers, hot dogs, fries, and much more. That's Valley High, Route 93 in West Hazleton. Treat yourself today.
I'm back here with my good friend Samantha at Edgewood by Sand Springs, informing you about all of the great opportunities. If you're a bride-to-be, pay attention for the next 2 minutes. Samantha is going to talk about all of the great amenities you have here and why you should really choose Edgewood by Sand Springs to book your wedding. So thank you.
You're welcome. Absolutely. Thanks for coming. So we do have a completely renovated building, as well as ballroom and cocktail hour sites as well. So it is completely different from what people have seen this location as before. Not only do we have spots for you to have your wedding and cocktail hour, but we also have a brand new renovated room that can fit your bridal shower or rehearsal dinner too. So if you're thinking of coming and booking with Edgewood by Sand Springs, really we're your one-stop shop for your entire wedding needs.
Now you are the event coordinator for the weddings as well.
Yes.
If someone is interested in taking a look at the property, which I highly recommend because you will not recognize this property here in Drums, Pennsylvania, it's beautiful. As Samantha mentioned, totally renovated, top to bottom. It looks like a different property.
It does.
And you're actually getting married here yourself.
I am, yes, as of August.
So how do people go about coming to see the property and to meet with you?
Sure, absolutely. So I am booking appointments currently for any 2017 or even 2018 brides. You can certainly give me a call. My number is 570-788-1101. You can reach me at extension 3, or they can even visit us on our Facebook page, send us a message there, or via email as well.
And when people with their busy schedules, how much time should they allot to come down onto the property? And are you here Monday through Friday? Can they come on the weekends or evening?
Absolutely, you can actually come at any time, which is really great. I really work my schedule around my brides, so anytime that they can stop by, I'll definitely be here for them. Usually Monday through Sunday, I can make it down here to meet with them, and I would usually allot a good half hour to 45 minutes, just room for any questions and to actually see the entire property.
Very nice. So again, booking already for 2017, 2018. If you are a bride-to-be or thinking even of getting engaged, give Samantha a call here at Edgewood by Sand Springs. We'll see you next week to talk about some other party venue opportunities for here at Edgewood by Sand Springs.
Time now for that famous green screen, checking your midday winning lottery numbers from the Pennsylvania Lottery. Pick 2, two numbers we like, 1-3. Pick 3, 5-1-1. Pick 4, 9-1-7-7. And the pick 5, 5-6-3-1-7. Good luck if you played. Kenny talks with a local Ironman next.
This is FYI News 13 Sports.
There's a new Justice League movie coming out in 2017, and I'm sitting next to a man who could play the Flash, Superman, or Aquaman, and really it's the Iron Man, one of the Iron Men from our area. Dr. James Diem just completed his 3rd Ironman race, going to talk all about it right now. And Jimmy, these things are intense. I mean, I grew up and I used to bike, swim, and run all in one day, but this requires much more and a lot of training.
You know, the biggest thing with Ironman is staying with it, you know, throughout your course of training. Really, you know, throughout the week, you're going to be doing several swims, you're going to be doing several bikes, and several runs. A couple of those days, you're going to be doing 2 of those events together. And then on the weekend, the big thing is you're going to be doing a big run and a big bike. And then as the weeks go on, you're going to put those things together for big runs, big bikes, big bike, big run together, and we call that a brick. Brick workout is called that because your legs feel like bricks. After you get off a bike, you're doing those big bike rides, usually 50, 60, 70, 100 miles. When you get towards the end of your training, get off the bike and run a few miles and your legs feel like bricks. But that's very important training to get your legs ready for the big day.
Is this fun? I mean, do you enjoy this, or is this like a work like? Like some people are like, oh, I like to run, I'll do a 5K. And but this seems like it's a lot of work to put in addition to being an eye doctor and all that. But would you have to enjoy it, or is it just something to be like, I want to test myself, or all of the above?
Yeah, I think it takes a special breed of people to enjoy the torture you put yourself through with a race like this. But truly, there is no better feeling than putting yourself to the limit, putting yourself to the max, you know, physical threshold and also mental threshold, seeing what you can do, seeing what your body's capable of, and just reflecting on your life. There's a big spiritual component to it all. I mean, it's really a beautiful thing to kind of get out there, just you and the bike and the road, and just putting yourself to it. It is tough, but there's a beauty to it as well in the toughness that is unspeakable. And as I think about coming across the finish line, it almost gives you tingles, you know. So it's that feeling, that 1 second coming across the finish line makes it all worth it.
You have a personal connection too. You proposed to your wife at an Ironman event, so this is special for the two of you as well.
We love Ironman. It's a wonderful thing, and yes, this, as you mentioned before, this is my 3rd one, and Jill did one. My wife, my wonderful wife, Jillian Diem, who's pregnant with our first child, very excited. Our Iron baby coming up. Yeah, so we did 2 years ago. Proposed her at the finish line, which couldn't have been better. It was just a beautiful experience, and it'll always be special in our hearts. And our rings, it says Iron Couple. We definitely went over the top with it, but we love it, and it's a great, again, it's the camaraderie, dealing with other triathletes, and pushing yourself to the limit, and getting that feeling of accomplishment.
You made sure to say, hey, I wasn't the only one locally who did this. You did this with, I don't want to say, a group of local people. Did you all work together? Talk about the group that kind of was there.
Yeah, I really have to give a big shout out to Frank Romero, Gary Bonfante, John Lafort, and Jonathan Bilbo, who are local triathletes who have really put themselves to the limit, training, getting out there. They've been a wonderful support group for me, but especially to themselves. They've been going out on big rides, and a lot of people have heard of them or seen them out training and posting things on Facebook. And, the support our families and loved ones give us is really, an unspeakable part of this whole journey as well. You're out there long days, early start, late finish, tired. You need to eat lots of food. So all of our families have been really, really supportive in that. And to be able to go through it with some friends and local triathletes was really, really a wonderful experience. So kudos to all of them and their families.
And I mentioned earlier, Dr. DM, that you could kind of play Superman, maybe Aquaman with the swimming, or the Flash with the running. I also mentioned Iron Man, which is I'm crossing universes here. Who would you want to be? I mean, if you were going to be a superhero.
I got to go with Iron Man. I mean, it's pretty cool. He's got some wonderful powers. I'm not big on superheroes, so you kind of caught me off guard there, but I'm going to go with Iron Man. I like Spider-Man, though. Yeah. Spider-Man's pretty cool. So.
You're pretty cool, too, like Iron Man. I could say out of here I know Jimmy as a friend, so yeah, you got that cool, attitude. All right, well, congratulations. We'll have more on Iron Man actually later this week on FYI.
Thank you, Kenny. And just to clarify, we'll have another story on the Ironman race tomorrow, not the superhero. Remember, you can see Dr. Diem on Eye Care Today right here on SSPTV. Right now, here's the FYI Standard Speaker scoreboard. The Rail Riders won for Hazleton Community Night last night over the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs, and Joe Madden's Cubs defeated the Angels in interleague play. That's sports. We'll have the social report coming up.
You made it to the middle of the work week. Reward yourself at Bottlenecks. It's their featured steak entree night with plenty of amazing steak options.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's Talk of the Town report. First tonight, the Flying Aces Motorcycle Club in Rockport will be holding their first annual Ride for Sight, all to benefit community services for Sight. The event will be held Saturday, August 13th, beginning at 11 a.m. They're having a poker run, entertainment, food, beverages, live bands, helicopter rides, and more. Cost is $20 per driver and $10 per rider or guest. All are welcome to attend, and for more information, please call 570-956-3567. Our next announcement, Holy Trinity Orthodox Church, 223 South Kennedy Drive in McAdoo, be holding a pierogi and halushki sale Friday, August 12th from 10 a.m. to 5:30. Please call ahead to secure your order, 570-929-2179. And finally, the Actors Guild of Schuylkill County, in association with the Seimer Kramer Institute, will be presenting the Carol Burnett Show. The show will be held August 12th, 13th, and 14th. Cost is $15, and tickets are available by calling 570-617-2720 or check out agosc.org. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Stacy Ann Bennett of Quakeake. Memorial is Saturday from 9 to 11 a.m. at the Lamar Christ Funeral Home. Reception will follow at the Bears Head Sportsmen's Association. Aaron Leslie Cleary of West Hazleton. Funeral is Thursday at 10:30 a.m. at the Furo Funeral Home. Friends may call Thursday from 9 to 11 a.m. Teresa L. Kushner, formerly of Freeland. Private services will be held under the direction of the McNulty Funeral Home. And Thomas Dominic Marnell of Hazleton. Mass is Saturday at 9:30 a.m. at the Queen of Heaven Parish Our Lady of Grace Church. The family will receive friends at the conclusion of Mass. The Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements.
And that will do it for us this evening on FYI. We hope to see you back here tomorrow. Remember, you can always watch at ssptv.com and check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/FYI News 13. Good night, everyone.